Hello and welcome to this video, where I will show you 5 Stoic ways about overthinking. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified of new videos. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches how to live a good and happy life by using reason, self-control, and virtue. Stoics believe that we can only control our own thoughts and actions, and that we should accept everything that happens outside of our control with calmness and resilience. Stoics also value wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation as the 4 cardinal virtues that guide their behavior. But what are some of the methods that are 5 Stoic ways about overthinking and can hinder our progress and happiness? In this video, I will talk about 5 of them and how to remove them from your routine. Let's start with the first on Method 1. Focus on what you can control. Do you often find yourself overthinking about things that you have no control over? Do you worry too much about the past, the future, or what others think of you? If so, you are not alone. Many people struggle with overthinking, which can lead to stress, anxiety, and unhappiness. But there is a way to overcome this habit and live more peacefully. It is called focusing on what you can control. This idea comes from the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, which teaches us how to live wisely and happily in a chaotic world. One of the most famous Stoic philosophers was Epictetus, who said, "Some things are in our control and others not. Things in our control are opinion, pursuit, desire, aversion, and, in a word, whatever are our own actions. Things not in our control are body, property, reputation, command, and in one word, whatever are not our own actions." What does this mean? It means that we should focus on the things that depend on us, such as our thoughts, feelings, choices, and actions. These are the things that we can influence and change. We should not waste our time and energy on the things that do not depend on us, such as our health, wealth, status, or the actions of others. These are the things that we cannot control or predict. By focusing on what we can control, we can reduce our overthinking and increase our happiness. Here are some examples of how to apply this principle in daily life. Set realistic goals. Instead of setting vague or unrealistic goals, such as, "I want to be rich and famous," set specific and achievable goals, such as, "I want to save $1,000 by the end of the year," or, "I want to learn a new skill in the next 6 months." This way, you can measure your progress and celebrate your success. Take action. Instead of procrastinating or worrying about the outcome, take action and do your best. For example, if you have a project to complete, don't wait until the last minute or stress about the result. Start working on it as soon as possible and focus on the process, not the product. Accept the outcomes. Instead of regretting or complaining about the outcomes, accept them and learn from them. For example, if you fail an exam, don't blame yourself or others. Accept that you did not pass and try to understand what went wrong and how you can improve next time. Method 2. Reframing your perspective. Do you often find yourself worrying too much about things that are not in your control? Do you tend to focus on the worst-case scenarios and ignore the positive aspects of your situation? If so, you might be overthinking. Overthinking can cause stress, anxiety, and depression. It can also prevent you from taking action and achieving your goals. But how can you stop overthinking and start living in the present? One way is to reframe your perspective. Reframing your perspective means changing the way you look at things. It means seeing things from a different angle, a more balanced and realistic one. As the Roman emperor and philosopher Marcus Aurelius said, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." This means that what we think and feel about a situation is not necessarily the reality. It is just our interpretation of it, based on our beliefs, assumptions, and emotions. So, how can you reframe your perspective and stop overthinking? Here are some examples of how to apply this principle in daily life. Challenge your negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking something negative, ask yourself, is this thought true? Is it helpful? Is it based on evidence or assumptions? What is another way to look at this situation? For example, if you think, "I will never succeed in this project." You can challenge this thought by saying, "This is not true. I have succeeded in many projects before. This is just a challenge that I can overcome. I have the skills and resources to do this." Look for the silver lining. Every situation has some positive aspects, no matter how bad it seems. Try to find them and focus on them. For example, if you lose your job, you can look for the silver lining by saying, "This is an opportunity to find a better job. I can use this time to learn new skills and network with new people. I can also enjoy some free time and do things that I love." Practice gratitude. Gratitude is the act of being thankful for what you have, rather than complaining about what you don't have. It can help you appreciate the good things in your life and reduce your negative emotions. You can practice gratitude by writing down 3 things that you are grateful for every day, or by expressing your gratitude to someone who has helped you or made you happy. Narrator. By reframing your perspective, you can stop overthinking and start living in the present. You can reduce your stress, anxiety, and depression. You can also improve your mood, self-esteem, and happiness. Remember, you have the power to change the way you think and feel. You just need to choose a different perspective. A perspective that is more positive, realistic, and empowering. Method 3. Live in the present moment. Another way to stop overthinking and start living is to live in the present moment. Living in the present moment means being aware of what is happening right now, without being distracted by the past or the future. It means focusing on the here and now, rather than the what if and the if only. Overthinking often involves dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. This can make you feel regretful, guilty, angry, or fearful. It can also make you miss out on the opportunities and joys of the present. As the Roman philosopher Seneca said, true happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing. So how can you live in the present moment and stop overthinking? Here are some examples of how to apply this principle in daily life. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the act of paying attention to the present moment, with curiosity and openness. You can practice mindfulness by noticing your thoughts, feelings, sensations, and surroundings, without judging them or trying to change them. You can also practice mindfulness by doing everyday activities with full attention, such as eating, walking, or listening to music. Meditate. Meditation is a form of mindfulness that involves sitting quietly and focusing on your breath, a word, a sound, or an image. Meditation can help you calm your mind, relax your body, and reduce your stress. You can meditate by finding a comfortable place, closing your eyes, and breathing deeply. You can also use guided meditations, apps, or music to help you meditate. Breathe. Breathing is a simple but powerful way to live in the present moment. Breathing can help you regulate your emotions, lower your blood pressure, and improve your focus. You can breathe by inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth, slowly and deeply. You can also use breathing exercises such as counting your breaths or following a pattern, such as 4-7-8. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, exhale for 8 seconds. By living in the present moment, you can stop overthinking and start living. You can enjoy the beauty and richness of life without being held back by the past or the future. You can also increase your happiness, peace, and well-being. Remember, the present moment is the only moment you have. You can choose to make it a wonderful one. Method 4. Embrace adversity. A final way to stop overthinking and start living is to embrace adversity. Embracing adversity means accepting and overcoming the challenges that life throws at you. It means seeing difficulties as opportunities to learn, grow, and improve yourself. As the Greek philosopher Epictetus said, difficulties are things that show a person what they are. Overthinking often involves avoiding or fearing challenges. This can limit your growth and potential. It can also make you feel helpless, hopeless, and unhappy. By avoiding or fearing challenges, you are missing out on the chance to discover your strengths, develop your skills, and achieve your goals. So how can you embrace adversity and stop overthinking? Here are some examples of how to apply this principle in daily life. Face your fears. Fears are natural and normal, but they can also hold you back from pursuing your dreams. Facing your fears means doing the things that scare you, even if you feel nervous or uncomfortable. By facing your fears, you can overcome them and gain confidence, courage, and resilience. You can face your fears by taking small steps, such as speaking in public, traveling alone, or trying something new. Learn from your mistakes. Mistakes are inevitable and unavoidable, but they can also be valuable and useful. Learning from your mistakes means acknowledging and analyzing what went wrong without blaming yourself or others. By learning from your mistakes, you can avoid repeating them and find better solutions, strategies, and methods. You can learn from your mistakes by asking for feedback, reflecting on your actions, and making changes. Seek feedback. Feedback is essential and helpful, but it can also be hard and painful. Seeking feedback means asking for and listening to the opinions and suggestions of others without getting defensive or offended. By seeking feedback, you can improve your performance, quality, and results. You can seek feedback by being open-minded, respectful, and grateful. You can also give feedback to others in a constructive and positive way. By embracing adversity, you can stop overthinking and start living. You can turn your challenges into opportunities, your weaknesses into strengths, and your problems into solutions. You can also enhance your happiness, satisfaction, and fulfillment. Remember, adversity is not something to be feared or avoided, but something to be faced and embraced. Adversity is what shows you what you are. Method 5. Seeking wisdom. The last way to stop overthinking and start living is to seek wisdom. Seeking wisdom means expanding your knowledge and understanding of yourself, others, and the world. It means learning from different sources, perspectives, and experiences. As the Roman philosopher Seneca said, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve. The process is mutual, for men learn while they teach." Overthinking often involves relying on your own limited knowledge and experience. This can lead to confusion and doubt. It can also make you biased, narrow-minded, and ignorant. By relying on your own limited knowledge and experience, you are missing out on the chance to discover new ideas, insights, and possibilities. So how can you seek wisdom and stop overthinking? Here are some examples of how to apply this principle in daily life. Read books. Books are a great way to learn from the wisdom of others, both past and present. Books can expose you to different topics, genres, and styles. They can also challenge your assumptions, stimulate your imagination, and enrich your vocabulary. You can read books by choosing ones that interest you, or by following recommendations, reviews, or bestseller lists. Listen to podcasts. Podcasts are a convenient and entertaining way to learn from the wisdom of others, both experts and amateurs. Podcasts can cover a wide range of subjects, such as news, education, business, health, or hobbies. They can also provide you with tips, advice, stories, and opinions. You can listen to podcasts by downloading them on your phone, computer, or tablet, or by streaming them online. Join a community of like-minded people. A community of like-minded people is a group of people who share your interests, values, or goals. A community of like-minded people can offer you support, feedback, and inspiration. They can also help you network, collaborate, and grow. You can join a community of like-minded people by finding them online, such as on social media, forums, or blogs, or by meeting them offline, such as at events, clubs, or classes. By seeking wisdom, you can stop overthinking and start living. You can broaden your knowledge and understanding of yourself, others, and the world. You can also improve your skills, creativity, and productivity. Remember, wisdom is not something that you have or don't have, but something that you seek and find. Wisdom is what helps you live a better life. By following these methods, You can stop judging and start understanding. You can free yourself from the negative effects of judging and enjoy the positive benefits of empathy and kindness. You can see the bigger picture and the common humanity. You can live well and be happy. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos on Stoicism and how it can help you live a better life. Until next time, remember, whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize?